Sporting fans, good evening. Casey Carty hit his second one-day international century, and Matthew Ford equals the record for the fastest one-day international half-century. But persistent rain forced the second one-day international between West Indies and Ireland to be declared, and no result on Friday. The West Indies posted a formidable 352 for 8 from their 50 overs, headlined by Carty's 102 off 109 balls, and Ford's explosive 58 off just 19 deliveries. However, rain arrived during the interval and never relented, denying Ireland a chance to chase and leaving the series posted at 1-0 in favour of the hosts. Carty was the anchor of the innings, stroking 13 boundaries and a 6 in a well-paced knock. He formed the backbone of several key partnerships that laid the foundation for the West Indies total. After Brandon King 8 and Evan Lewis 20 fell early, Carty combined with Captain Shea Hope for a third wicket partnership of 81 runs, stabilizing the innings and shifting the momentum. Following Hope's departure for 49, Carty added a further 60 runs with Amir Jangu 13 and another crucial 26-run stand with Roston Chase 24 before finally falling in the 37th over. The real fireworks came late in the innings from Ford, whose short stay electrified the crowd and rewrote the record books. Coming to the crease at 246 for 6, Ford launched a relentless assault. He began by smashing his second ball for 6 over cover, then dismantled Josh Little's next over with 4 sixes, 3 of them consecutive, mind you. He continued the carnage with back-to-back sixes off Liam McCarthy to bring up his 50 in just 16 balls, matching A.B. de Villiers' all-time one-day international record. He eventually fell for 58, bowled by McCarthy, but not before putting on a blistering 68-run partnership in just 3.4 overs with Justin Graves. Graves remained unbeaten on 44 of 36 balls, playing a crucial support role in the closing surge. Despite the imposing total, Ireland were denied a chance to reply due to rain during the break and persisted throughout the evening. Match officials eventually abandoned the fixture. We can tell you too, the West Indies remain 1-0 up in the 3-match series, heading into Sunday's third and final one-day international at the same venue. Right, the Oklahoma City Thunder took care of business again on Thursday night with a comfortable 118-103 win over the Minnesota Timberwolves in Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. Now up 2-0 in the series, the Thunder are 2 wins away from their first trip to the NBA Finals since 2012. Shea Alexander was named the 2025 NBA MVP on Wednesday, officially ending a months-long debate about whether he or Denver Nuggets center Nikola Jokic would win the honor. It turned out to be rather anticlimactic, mind you, as Alexander received 71 of a possible 100 first-place votes. He matched his playoff career high with 38 points, adding 3 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 steals. He made 12 of his 21 field goal attempts and 13 of his 15 foul shots. This was the 5th consecutive 30-point game for him and his 9th during this postseason. If you include the regular season and the playoffs, this was his 58th 30-point game this season, which is tied with Durant for the most in a single season in franchise history. The Oklahoma City Thunder are just 2 wins away from a trip to the NBA Finals after a 15-point win over the Minnesota Timberwolves in Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals on Thursday. The series will continue in the East tonight from 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Finally, in the sports news, Grenada's under-21 beach volleyballers will leave the island tomorrow morning for Paraguay. Here's what we can tell you. They will be attending a week-long training camp under the Pan American Games program. The delegation includes Tisha Jones, Kayla Newton, Michaela Mason, Zeric Walcott, Caboose Hamilton, and Joshua Cadet. They are accompanied by coaches John L. Phillip and Renisha Stafford. From South America, they will travel directly to St. Kitts to participate in the Eastern Caribbean Volleyball Association Under-21 World Championship qualifiers set for June 5 to 9. Well, I mentioned it's the last story, but we actually have this other one to bring you at this time. Tomorrow is the final session of national trials for the upcoming COTEC Under-12 Sub-Region 4-Team Championships for boys and girls. The championships are scheduled for Trinidad from July 12 to 19. The players will undergo a series of activities, including a physical fitness test, ITF, ITN test, and a series of trial matches. The results of the tests will determine the final selection as well as the players' rankings. Sub-Region 4 is made up of Antigua and Barbuda, Aruba, Barbados, British Virgin Islands, Dominica, Grenada, Guyana, Netherlands Antilles, St. Lucia, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Vincent, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. All right, that's the sports news for now.